Let me start with the simple concept that if we compete on price, nobody wins, including the customer. Eventually, margins go down, quality of the product, quality of the service goes down, and nobody's happy. So here are 5 ways that we can stop from commoditizing our products, our services, and ourselves. 1, perceived superiority. People will not hesitate to pay more, reasonably more, for a product they believe is clearly superior. The detail there is they have to believe that it is clearly superior. It's not enough to just have a product that is better. And in reality, you only have to make them believe that it's better. Maybe it's great if your product is dramatically better in some obvious, tangible, important way, but it's also okay if your product is simply better in some intangible, subjective, or even superficial way, as long as you can make it relevant to your customer. And the second way, additional services or products. If you're selling a product, add a service. If you're selling a service, add a product. This will help you win when you're competing with someone who's comparably priced, and it may also allow you to charge a little bit more. Brand loyalty. Brand loyalty is created by consistently delivering what the customer wants, if not going even above and beyond it. When brand loyalty exists, price shopping stops as long as pricing doesn't get completely out of control. Now, there is a difference between brand loyalty and brand laziness, and we'll talk about that on a different day. 4th thing, process and experience. The better the buying process, the better the customer experience, the better the customer journey, the more you can charge for a product or service. So even if the product doesn't improve, maybe the process of selecting the product, maybe the process of buying the product, maybe the process of shipping, ordering, delivering, picking up the product improves. If that's the case, you can keep your price where it is or maybe even increase it. Brand image. Now, this is probably one of the most intangible pieces of the puzzle. But if there is a perception that there's something special about your brand, if they just like that brand, if there's something about it that just exudes quality, superiority, sophistication, a part of that can be elitist pricing. That's right. You can get away with charging more just by acting like you should charge more. So perceived superiority, additional services or additional products, brand loyalty, improved process and experience, and increasing the brand image. Any one of those can stop you from having to compete on price. If you can find 2 or 3 of them to combine, even better. Now, sometimes the right thing is to compete on price. If you've developed a superior, quicker, more efficient way to build the product, maybe you can charge less. If you've figured out a more efficient process, cut through some red tape, cut through some unnecessary processes in providing your service, you might be able to charge more. But you risk racing to the bottom when you do that. So make sure you find that new price for yourself, for your product, for your service, and stick with it and defend it by continuing to add perceived superiority, additional services and products, brand loyalty, improved process and experience, and increasing and maintaining that brand image. Don't compete on price. Just be better. Thanks.